Welcome everybody to the Lunchtime Banter podcast. I am your host Jora, alongside with my co-host Kevin Gurjot and Preeti. And happy New Year to everybody!
Yay! Happy New Year!
2020.
Start of a new decade.
New year, new me, new podcast.
New everything. Actually, it is going to be new because we are probably going to venture into the world of video.
Yeah.
Alongside the podcast, we will be doing a video. And,
POV and stuff.
Yeah. Tell us what your favorite position is, and we'll try to assume it.
Shoddy, I'm the camera guy.
I was ready to say Preeti, they're only females so far.
But yeah, I think it'll be good for the new year. So in the next few episodes, I don't know.
Yeah,
we're
2, 3. We're kind of lazy.
We'll
Basically, Preeti
Get off
talked
our ass.
about it. I'm gonna be the guy who actually puts it into action.
What?
I don't
How
know.
dare
You
you.
just sit on you talk about it and then you don't do it.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
That's pretty true.
Yeah, but
Hey,
but
we're doing
with-
this challenge now.
Without
He's the one who
me,
started that.
Yeah,
without
that's
me,
true.
nothing gets started either.
That's true.
Yeah, fuck
Okay,
you.
so you're like the spark.
I'm the captain.
I am the captain now.
I am the captain now.
So with the new year, new me, Preeti has also kind of invigorated us all to do a weight loss challenge.
Yeah.
There's 11 of us so far.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of our family members here.
Winner gets to go to Vegas paid.
That's obviously Preeti's selfishness because he thinks he's gonna win.
No,
And he
okay,
wants a
listen.
paid
Hold
trip to
on.
Vegas.
I win regardless. First, it motivates me to lose more weight, right?
Yeah.
Then I get to go to Vegas. Regardless of, it's like, I'm not saying for free.
Okay.
Yeah, I still get to
You
go to Vegas.
Go on a trip to Vegas.
Yeah,
Okay.
fuck you. I'm winner.
So the deal
Chicken
is
dinner.
it's 6 months.
Yeah.
6 months of weight loss, and then it's a weight loss percentage. I personally would have preferred body fat percentage, but it's just too hard to calculate.
It's too hard.
Too hard to calibrate
Yeah.
people on that. And
We'd all have to.
We could
weigh
barely
on the
get
same
people on a
I
scale.
know, that's true.
Yeah.
How are we gonna get them to a place that fucking gets them
Yeah.
like checked out properly?
And it's not like we're gonna have like a fucking professional scale that knows our body fat.
Exactly.
It's just a guess. It's
That's
so
true.
it's
It's
so
so
random.
random.
Yeah.
Depends on how much water's in your
Yeah.
body that day and what
Yeah.
electrodes get shot up and come back down.
Yeah, like I remember me and Preeti used to check that body fat percent all the time, and like it was all over the
it was
place.
fucking all over
Like
the place.
we kept checking it for like a few weeks, like every once in a while, and then we're like, you know what, like this is just.
Oh, with the scales, does it just have those sensors on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the 2 months that I'll be losing weight, my fucking body fat would stay the same, and then when I'm like, fuck, I'm eating everything, then all of a sudden my body fat's lower.
Yeah.
Because my weight went higher.
Huh.
And it's like, it's not checking properly.
Yeah.
It's fucking
It
stupid.
just guesses.
It's
Yeah.
stupid.
Get
So
off me,
anyways,
fat ass.
that's the challenge, and Preeti seems to be on a championship run. You know, won the belt. Now he's won our fantasy football
Dude,
belt.
2020 is my year. Fuck with me.
And now he
Nobody's
wants to,
beating me with anything, okay?
Now he wants to win a smaller belt for his waist.
I do need a new belt though.
Yeah.
I fucking
Oh, yeah, we remember.
I have a video. I have a video of Preeti trying to poke a hole in a belt at a party because his belt was too
There was
big.
5 of us trying to fucking poke a hole. And we did succeed at the end.
We did.
At a party on the middle of the dance floor.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
So what we're gonna do is we will post the shot of our scale, our weights, and if
So
any,
we're showing our weight?
yeah, just our weight,
Okay.
right? We'll
Not our free. You
we'll
gotta
put
wear
our
socks.
we'll put it on our Instagram page. If anybody else wants to follow the weight loss challenge, you're more than welcome to post your weight and tag us.
Yeah, I challenge you.
Yeah.
We're
Fucking fools.
We're,
I challenge you.
Cowards.
Cowards.
we're
Do it,
challenging
pussies.
you.
You fatty.
Fat.
Speaking of competitions, update on the review competition. We got more feedback, and people were not happy because not everybody listens to the podcast on
Every time.
iTunes.
Fuck iTunes.
So it was we were kind of not involving probably a
Most.
majority of our listener base,
Yeah.
which comes through.
Two-thirds.
I don't know.
At least.
I don't know why it didn't click into me that time, dude. I'm
I don't know.
I'm an iTunes hater, dude. And I don't know. I just kept going with it. But then somebody told me today.
That's what happens when you guys make challenges and competitions without me. I mean, it just turns out to be shit.
Shut up. Kevin's a coward.
Nothing gets done with you, okay?
Nothing gets done without me either.
What are you talking about?
So new competition.
New year, new competition.
Yes. And this is the
Oh, that one's still gonna go too.
okay.
That one's still
So
going.
let's
to-
announce the winner of that one because we already know the winner of that one.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Could you announce the winner?
Who was the winner?
You told me last week who the winner was.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
do have one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have a winner.
Oh, I didn't know.
You really should have let
one
us
of our
prep for
one of our
this.
loyal listeners.
One of our loyal listeners. I won't go last name, but I think he'll know who he is.
Oh,
Carmbeer, Camby. He's our winner. He's gonna get a
okay.
free shirt.
Okay.
Camby gets a free shirt.
Yeah.
Thank you, Camby, for listening to us. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
So yeah, he won the iTunes one.
He won the iTunes one.
So we're gonna start a new one.
We'll start a new one, and the new one is jump in at any point if I'm missing anything. But is you have to follow us on Instagram,
Yeah, LTB cast.
LTBcast, at LTBcast on Instagram. You have to share or tag 3 people
Yeah,
in the post.
Yeah.
We'll post a post of the competition.
yeah. It'll be a new post,
There'll be a new post,
Post it on a post.
right? It'll talk about the competition. We'll post that.
and you have to obviously like the picture.
Tag 3 people, like the photo, and those 3 people also have to follow.
What?
No.
No?
Just take
No,
just tag
what
three.
the hell? You're dude,
I don't know how these things work.
It's like a
tag
pyramid
three.
scheme, and those 3, they have to do it, and then they have to follow, and then those 3, they have to take the.
once we
they have to all
once we
follow.
get 1 million followers, we'll give out a free shirt.
And one person will get a shirt.
So, okay, just
Just tag 3 people.
follow us,
They better be real people.
tag 3 people, and like the photo.
They're all the alternate
And that's
accounts.
it.
That's it. And
That's it.
you will be entered. And we'll keep that one going for 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
A couple weeks. We'll
Yeah.
probably get it done by the end. It'll be done before January.
Let's just say end of January.
And we
Yeah,
got to
let's do
remember to keep
Yeah.
mentioning it too, just in case
Yeah.
people miss stuff.
We will.
Yeah.
We'll keep mentioning it. So that's the competition. And yeah.
Yeah, free shirt. And then
Nice.
the fun's not gonna stop there.
Where else is it going, Preeti?
There will be more merch.
Yeah, more merch, better merch. Right?
Yeah.
It starts off with shirts. Might be a bandana next time.
Starts off with shirts, ends up with thongs.
It's very limited space on a thong though.
Nevertheless. You would.
So the one thing I'm not looking forward to is the rush at the gym.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's why you get your own gym.
Yeah, it's true. I had my own gym, and then I had to give it up.
You
Well
fool.
then.
I am such a fool.
Yeah.
But fuck. How long does that rush last?
3
3
weeks.
weeks.
3 weeks.
It's
3 weeks.
legit
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Precisely 3 weeks.
Literally,
I will
because
not-
the thing is, at 21 days it takes something like
build a
a
habit.
to make a habit,
Yeah.
and they always break before that. And the people that are gonna keep with it, they're gonna keep with it
Yeah.
afterwards. So 3 weeks is the marker.
I was gonna go to the gym this morning, and then I was like, "Do I really want to be there with that rush?" I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll start tomorrow."
So you didn't go
I
to
didn't
it,
go. I was like, "Fuck it."
All right. You already know who's not going to win the competition.
dude. There's no way he wins.
Buddy, you
There's
don't know
no
me.
way.
You don't know me.
You're telling me what you do.
And with all your health
The
issues
other-
and shit, we know you're not winning.
health issues.
What health issues are we talking
I got
about?
a fucking bad shoulder right now. It's so bad.
Yeah, that's
The other thing is,
issue.
he was already like working out and already losing weight,
I
so that's
know.
a bonus to
Yeah.
us.
What do you think?
Dude, I've been
I just fucking went down like 2 sizes.
suckers. I've been purposely gaining weight.
So, Preeti, you went to the gym today. How busy was it?
Oh, we went to
Just the rec center?
We just went to the rec center though,
Okay.
today because we wanted to hit the pool because yesterday was leg day. But I fucking hate the rec center. Man. Like that one. Oh my god.
Which one is it?
MRC. I hate it. Just like there's not enough shit there.
Yeah.
Never.
It's
Yeah.
too plain.
small.
It's never
Oh,
been.
yeah.
They've never had enough
You
shit.
have like
there.
one skull rack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, they got 2 now. They got 2.
That gym is tiny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I worked out at WC Blair in
What the fuck is
right
that?
across
Yeah.
from Langley Hospital, the pool that's there. Dude, the gym was fucking atrocious.
Oh yeah.
Is it like an old facility?
Yeah, it's older, but it's like the gym area is fucking like tiny, like a broom cover.
I remember I was gonna work out.
He's going there to jumping jacks.
I remember I was gonna work out. This guy's brother was like, "Oh, come to this." And I was like, "Does it have
Yeah.
a gym?" He's like, "Yeah, come work out there." I was like, "I can't." I was like, "What the fuck is it?" He
Yeah.
wasted my time. He's fucking
Seriously.
guy.
No, that's your fault for listening to his. He does not work out.
That's also true.
The dumbbells, I think, only go up to like not even 50.
10.
I don't think.
He was like, "This was a sick gym for me. I had a great workout."
Yeah. I don't think they even have a barbell or any plates. So like it's fucking garbage.
But yeah, the rush is gonna be fucking ridiculous. It's already, dude. This year it was weird. It hit right after Christmas, because I guess everyone's like, "Oh, let's get a head start." Holy fuck!
I did see a lot of those posts of like, if you start now, it's easier to keep your resolutions and shit. I saw a lot of that this year.
So start now, then they're gonna quit like half.
Oh,
Yeah.
weeks into
one
it.
week,
So we might
one
get
week
early.
less. Yeah.
I feel like if I start later, I'll have better momentum.
I'm
Slowly get that
up
ball
and down.
rolling. I've had to, because of the aforementioned health issues, I've had to take like 6 weeks off, and now I start back officially with the trainer on the 16th. So, but my shoulder's fucking killing me. I don't know what's going on.
My shoulders are too, and
Somebody told me it's because like
got some-
I sleep on my side.
yeah, me too.
And like,
And dude, I fucking sleeps like a fucking like just so stupid.
I can see that.
He sleeps upside down like a bat.
Dude,
That'd probably be better for him.
I don't know how to sleep on my back. How the fuck do people sleep on their back?
I can't fall asleep on my back.
I'm
I'll-
never on my back.
I'll end up on my back in the middle of the night, but I don't.
So many jokes to
I
make.
know.
Why aren't you guys?
We're
I'm
not
setting
doing
you guys up.
We're not fucking doing it.
Setting you guys. Okay.
Preeti, maybe it'd work better if you fell asleep on all four knees. On all fours.
Your most comfortable position.
How do you sleep? I sleep doggy style.
I sleep face down, ass up.
Knees apart.
Someone say it's the baby pose.
No, but I normally fall asleep with shut the fuck up. I normally fall asleep on my stomach. Really? Hold on. With
The pillow under his hips.
What do you call that thing? The wedge. The wedge. Perfect position.
Anyways, I fall asleep on my stomach
I'm dying.
with the pillow, and then I just fucking I'm like wrestling the pillow.
And then I wake up and the pillow's all wet.
Middle of the night change of underwear.
You gotta change the whole pillow.
You know how people flip their pillow over to the cold side? You have to flip it over to the dry side.
Fuck, real good.
But yeah, in the middle of the night, if I ever wake up, I'm on my side, and then that shoulder fucking kills.
Yeah.
You fall asleep on your stomach?
I can't sleep any other way.
Really? I can't sleep on my stomach. Like if I lay on my stomach, there's no way I'm falling asleep.
This is so fucked. I wish you sleep on your back.
Back or side?
See, I can't fucking sleep on my back. I wish I could.
Yeah.
Back is the most like best for you.
I can sleep in any position.
Any position.
You name it, I'll sleep in it.
Upside down like a bat.
Cowgirl? Can you see the cowgirl?
Reverse.
Holding the headboard.
Just by himself.
Face just leaning up against it.
Put a pillow right there. No, but for because my shoulder used to dislocate, so they made me sleep with a pillow under my arm.
Oh, that'd be the worst.
No, it's actually really it was fucking.
On
so
both
helpful.
sides or just one side?
Just on one side.
Pillows everywhere.
Nah.
You know what? I'm gonna put.
Yeah.
I should try that.
Oh,
I'm
and
gonna
also,
try that too. I'm gonna
what's
put
really
pillows
good-
all around me, so I can like a
Fucking baby.
so I can roll over and fall
No,
off.
but other
That's
one,
gonna be a lot of wet pillows.
no, the other one. So if you go on your
think
side, put a pillow between your legs.
Yeah.
And then if you're on your back, put the pillow underneath your
Dude,
knees.
body
So-
pillow on your side with like
Dude,
basically
the best.
Fucking
The
best.
best.
I get the best sleep.
But I
Like,
basically,
Why
I
don't you get
ba-
one of those pregnancy pillows?
you guys
I
don't
basically,
know?
actually.
hold on. I basically do that with the rajai. With the blanket.
Oh,
With
yeah.
what?
Right? I like because I barely use the rajai or the blanket over me.
I don't know the other way.
The pregnancy pillow is pretty legit.
So
when my
sick.
wife was
So
pregnant,
good.
I used it. I was like, "Yo, man, this thing. Like, why is this marketed only as
It's
a
a
pregnancy
pregnancy.
pillow?"
Yeah.
They're fighting over it.
Yeah, this is fucking bullshit. This should be like a multi-purpose, all-around use.
Let's do it.
pillow.
Let's release an LTV cast.
The shape of me.
Body pillow.
The shape of me.
That's a big body pillow, man.
Donut pillow.
It's a double one. Two people can use it at the same time.
We'll call it the ass-grabbing color.
Two people could use it.
Does the pillow also go on all fours?
Do you pick which one you want to order?
It's like a Preeti blow up doll.
The pillow fucks you.
Yeah, it fucks up my shoulders. Like it fucks up my shoulders.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the way either the way I was sleeping, the way I am sleeping, or it was from just a workout and it.
No, the workout starts it. Like
Yeah.
if I'm not working out, I sleep fine.
Yeah.
The workout starts it, but then you don't let the fucking shoulder recover properly.
because you're just compressing
Yeah, and you're
shit.
compressing it. Your blood's probably not going there properly. All that
You know
crap,
what?
right?
It's probably all of that.
It's all
seriously.
that combined. Right?
Sleep in a hammock.
You know what? I tried.
I can't sleep in
can't
a
sleep in a
fucking
hammock.
hammock either. I'll be
can.
sleepy as fuck.
Really?
Yes.
I fucking hate people
I just
like
need a
him.
gentle push.
I hate
to
people
start
that can
rocking.
sleep every. I envy them.
I can't nap.
Huh?
What?
I can't nap.
Oh, you used. Oh, I can't.
Like I don't fall asleep.
Oh.
If I try napping, I will not fall
Yeah.
asleep.
Okay,
I'm
so
like-
I
Dude,
My
fuck
eyes
your
will be
life.
closed,
Yeah.
and
I have a trick.
What's your trick?
You quickly jerk one, and dude, that's the only way I can.
Don't
nap
even
ever.
clean up. Don't clean your pillow after.
Wait, are you jerking someone else off? Or?
Depends how tired you want to get.
Well, it already did me. But I'm still awake, guys.
You know, I just did you and I am just pooped.
Time for a nap.
I'll get myself later.
Yeah, I can't nap. I don't know what it is.
Like like I could be sleepy as fuck through the whole day, but I basically I can't fucking go to sleep. I'll just be the whole day will be ruined, but I can't nap.
I know I can't nap, but like if I'm super tired, what I'll end up like super tired, I'll be watching a movie or something and then fucking fall asleep and I get so choked.
That never happens to me.
Really?
Yeah, it never happens to me.
So apparently, like your body usually goes to like it's either 90-minute or 2-hour cycles of like the sleep.
The REM.
Yeah, like the REM. So
Yeah,
it like
yeah,
goes,
yeah,
falls
yeah.
into it, then it goes kind of
Yeah.
like out, and then it falls into it.
Yeah.
So like those are the kind of time
Where you wake up.
No, that's the kind of length of time you have to like make it so it's like either 90-minute or like 2 hours like length. So in total, so if it's like an 8-hour, that's like 4 cycles, 4 or 5 cycles.
See, that's the one that we were talking about before.
Yeah.
The when you smoke weed and all that, you don't get to the last one.
Yeah, you don't get to the what's
The final level. REM sleep.
level.
Is it REM or is it there's a
Pretty
another
sure
one?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
REM is like
It's
the
REM.
deepest, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's that you can't
Rapid
get.
eye
to.
movement. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But is that the dream one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you're dreaming, yeah.
But then the thing is, I'll be fucking hungover as fuck, and I'll have crazy dreams.
Yeah.
But then I wake up fucking tired as fuck. What is this?
You need a few days of
Yeah.
sleeping.
Apparently we have like
Yeah.
like I don't know, I want to say 100, but like a lot of different dreams, but you only remember like a couple.
Yeah, that's another.
you probably have
part of
so
it,
many.
yeah.
You just remember the last one.
Yeah.
Last.
I
two.
barely can. Dude, I'm the worst at remembering. Like I got 30 seconds. That's
Yeah.
it.
I'll
Done.
remember them and I'll be like, "Yo, I can't be remembering my dream," and then literally I'll forget all of them.
I know.
Yeah, that's
as
30
you're-
seconds.
I'm like, I fucking had it in my head. Where'd it go?
Yeah,
You write it down right away.
Why
Yeah,
doesn't
I
it
know,
work like
dude.
other memory though?
I've
I
tried
don't know.
that. I've had like a dream journal thing. Like I tried to do that thing. Dude, by the time I grab it off the bedside table, grab the fucking pen and put it on the paper, I've already forgotten. It's fucking
It's
retarded.
fucking nuts.
It's so fast how you forget.
nuts.
It's like, who did I jerk off before? That's the only thing I remember. Like,
Who did I jerk off?
You know what he said? Dude?
no, that's what I'm talking about, Kevin. That's his journal. He gets to the paper. he's
Sounded like Jonas said that.
Who was it in my sex dream?
I wonder, like, you know, because have you seen that movie? Was the dream one? The one Leonardo.
Inception.
What else? Inception.
Yeah, Inception.
Actually,
so
that's
it's
not-
like the dream will
yeah.
like. Do they have like a different time? Like you know, like
It has to be. It has to be
Oh,
quicker.
100%.
It is. It's because your brain can just jump around and like.
Yeah.
Because look,
Yeah.
they don't have to put that middle shit in. Like
Yeah.
you don't have to put like any downtime. It's just like you could jump to that and starts happening,
Exactly.
and you're like,
It's processing it way faster.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's like, like say if you're like driving somewhere and you already get there, you already get there right now, and then you just in your head you're like, oh, I had that
Yeah.
driving moment, but I didn't
Yeah.
do anything then.
Yeah, if you're real time thinking about the dream, like, you know, kind of daydreaming, that will take time.
Yeah,
But in your dreams, like, that's what you'll have, like, fucking so many
so
of them.
many,
Yeah.
and they switch
And, like,
up
full
so much.
storylines in the whole 9 yards. And you're like, oh, shit, man.
Yeah.
And if you get up, then the fucking plot, like the plot twists are so massive when you get up and try to go back in, and you get in there like, what? This is the same movie?
And you try to re-enter with, like, this is my objective. I'm
Yeah,
gonna do
yeah,
this, and
yeah.
you're just like,
Were you guys ever able to control your dreams?
No, never.
Never?
Never.
Holy shit, dude! I had a period of like,
Actually, no, I shouldn't
What do
say
you mean
that.
control it?
dude, 2-3
Lucid
years.
dreams.
2-3 years.
Like, you knew what you were doing?
dude. I did whatever the fuck I wanted.
Yeah,
to.
saying I did that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I had like 2-3 years. I could never
Be
do it again.
careful. Reality is not going to be enough. anymore.
Straight POV.
No, I can, for the most part, control my dreams. I can't control, like, like what it starts as,
Huh.
but then I'm like controlling what's happening in it.
Once you realize like you're
Oh,
in a
you
dream.
control it now?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I can't control shit anymore.
I always control.
It's
Like,
only it was only like 2-3 years, early 20s probably, maybe late teens.
so you're helpless in your dream. Whatever happens right now.
Like I'm mostly just like oh, something happened and I'm like, oh wait, that's it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh wait, that's it. And I'm just watching almost.
Most of my dreams are just like a fucking pile up of what I've done in the last
Yeah,
day, or what I've
yeah,
been thinking
yeah,
of.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
almost every time I'll wake up and be like, man, that was so weird. And then I'm like, oh wait, no, I did. Okay, that's
Yeah,
from that.
it
That's
makes-
from that
makes
movie.
sense.
That's from that show. Yeah, like
Yeah,
it
like
just
all the
stitches a
people,
bunch of shit together.
all the people that are in my dreams are somebody that I thought about in the last
Yeah.
hour when I was awake. Kind of
Yeah.
like.
Yo, you ever hear that thing where it's like every person you've seen in your dreams, like you've seen them in real life?
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
your brain's not inventing faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Really?
all those people,
Yeah.
like you've seen them at some point. You probably don't even
Like,
remember.
Don't
them.
even remember them. Like in your subconscious, they
Yeah.
walk by you on the street or some
Yeah.
shit.
Wait, how many
Yeah.
fucking people do you guys see in your dreams? Usually there's like 2-3 of us. That's it.
For me, most of the time it's like faceless. I don't really
I'll
notice
see
their faces.
some random characters,
Yeah.
and I'll think I'm like super creative. I'm like, yo, how did I make up this guy?
Yeah.
How did I make this guy up? I've never seen this guy in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, dude. My dreams normally now are just like 4 or 5 of us, and something like crazy's happening.
He just dreams about the podcast.
Yo,
You're just sitting around talking.
not everybody dreams in color.
Oh, that's weird.
What if they're
It's about like 12-ish% people dream exclusively in black and white.
holy shit?
Of sighted people. Blind people also have dreams, but they have it in like, it's like
Sounds.
more emotions, sounds, and like even like smells and stuff like that.
Or more in it.
Wow.
That, I think that would suck.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, but if it's all
Pretty
you
sure
know.
mine are in color,
Oh, I definitely know mine.
or mine are mixture. I don't know.
Actually, it could be a mixture. I could have a mixture.
It depends what the setting is. If it's
Yeah.
an old timey mystery.
Like Pleasantville.
Yo, has your wife ever like woken up from a dream of you doing something stupid and got mad at you in real life?
Like cheating
Yeah.
or something.
yes.
They all fucking do that.
They all do it.
That's like fucking ingrained in them.
Yeah.
like I must get mad at you for something.
Yeah.
you did
I know you
in
did it.
my
I
dream.
felt it.
Yeah.
I just feel like
Yeah,
I did it.
exactly. It felt so real. Like, why would you do such a thing? I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about?
Go back to sleep. I have work an hour.
No, we've had those conversations in the morning, and she's like, I'd kill you if you ever did something like that.
And it's like getting, you're like, yo, you're
I'm like,
getting
listen.
physically mad here.
I'm like, I didn't do shit. So shut the fuck up.
I was right beside
maybe-
you the whole time.
Maybe we should start waking up and saying that kind of
Seriously,
shit.
yeah.
Make shit up.
Just
Right?
spill water on their face. Well, fuck you.
How dare you?
What were you
Who
just
do you
doing
think
5
you
seconds
are?
ago?
Get out. Get them all sorry and stuff. Go make breakfast.
You lied to me.
So upset.
I knew it.
It's weird. Do fucking guys have those kind of dreams? I guess insecure.
No,
I think
men and
it's-
women
I think
dream
it's-
very differently.
Yeah.
That's like a...
Yeah, it's a known thing. We dream way differently.
I'm probably gonna get hated on by women by this, but I think women are more insecure than men, and then they have that
In most of the part,
yeah.
but the guys are catching up. These new generations.
New generation's a bunch of pussies. Straight up.
It's like men tend to dream more about other men. Around 70.
What? Whoa,
Listen.
Hold on.
Preeti's like, we don't know. There's
I
nothing
don't know if
new
these
there for
facts
me.
are like fact, but it's like around 70%.
That ain't
of
me, bro.
Shut up. Around 70% of characters in a man's dream are other men, but then in other hand, women's it's like 50-50.
And is that because that man wants to be like some other man? Like,
Or does he want to be
like-
with the man?
like compare,
Or it
like
could
traits?
just be
Usually because the guys are like
like
doing
somebody
like
you look up to, or
fucking
something
action
like that?
shit. It's
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
like action
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
yeah.
Aside from that, men
Like
generally have
Rambo and
more.
half my
And
fucking
also,
dreams.
Men
also
generally
a lot
have
of the time, men are like around other men most of the day.
Yeah.
Like when you're working and shit.
men generally have more aggressive emotions in their dreams than the female.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it's an action film, dude.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know how
fucking
many-
Arnold in my
Yeah.
shit, dude. Get to the
100
chopper.
Exactly. I'm like a Rambo.
Yeah.
There's always fucking barrels and shit blowing up. Like, it's
Dude,
literally-
cars
it's
flipping
literally
and
like
shit,
a
man.
fucking Rambo movie.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
Bank heist.
I have a great time. I'm always saving people.
I know.
Yeah, mine are a lot like that too.
Yeah.
I'm always like saving somebody.
Really? I'm
saving
always killing
something.
people.
No.
I'm kidding.
Murdering or
I'm kidding.
Actually, I do kill people sometimes.
no, I kill people like
Bad
bad
people.
people.
Yeah.
No.
Like Dexter.
Like,
They
as I'm-
deserve to get cut up.
like as I'm saving people, I'm killing people. Like I'm
We're
like
trying
straight
to-
up like fucking Die Hard, and then
John Wick double tapping everyone.
yeah.
No, sometimes I'm in like a whole different universe, and it's just like it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
You
Like
kill
it's
them,
like a
they come right
survival.
back.
Oh, it's like a survival thing. That's what it is. It's like a lot of my dreams are like survival ones because I feel like that thing's gonna come to me. It's just one of my thoughts because I feel like this moment's gonna come in our lives. That we're gonna have to be like survival mode.
We're gonna get eaten alive when that happens.
Buddy, I've been practicing in my dreams for years.
I don't think I literally don't think that translates
You know what's
to
funny?
reality.
It actually does.
No
it actually
fucking
helps.
way.
Dude, if you repeat a task over and over, say you're practicing how to learn to play the piano. Say you play the piano
Yeah,
for like
visualization
a
is a big part of
while.
it.
No, but then if you sleep,
Yeah.
your brain
Oh yes,
does
yes,
shit and
yeah.
like
That's where your actually memory goes in.
because
There.
you can process faster.
Yes, yes.
So
So
your
what you're
brain
saying
starts
is-
processing more and more, and you get better at it just from
Yeah.
sleeping.
So what you're saying is I'm fucking Chuck Norris.
I wouldn't go that far.
I've practiced so many times.
I don't think you.
I'll kick your fucking ass right
I
now.
don't think your body has the flexibility required.
Like, dude, I'm telling you,
That is 100%.
like half my shit is like surviving in the woods and shit, and it's like
man,
like
lucky.
building shit like that.
I was thinking about going.
But like my shit's probably gonna collapse in real life.
I was thinking about going camping like by myself, and then I'm like, I need Preeti.
Preeti's our forest man.
I'm like, Preeti's more seasoned in this. I can't go without Preeti.
Real jungly.
Just feel natural out there. That's where I'm meant to be.
The last time we went, the whole time I was thinking a bear is gonna claw my face through the tent.
Why?
I don't know, just the thought I had.
I was on the edge.
I was on the my
Other
head
end.
was close to the top of the tent.
Oh yeah, you.
You know what? Guys, we were all on the edge.
I know.
Pretty
All
much.
our heads were on the
You guys are
outside.
acting like somebody was sleeping in the middle.
I know.
They're protected.
Yeah,
I know.
this is
Everybody's
fine.
outside. But we had guns.
I know.
And
I
knives.
set with the shotgun right at my head.
Pointing at his head.
No,
If a bear comes, I'm committing suicide.
I'm like straight up. I'm just gonna point out and shoot. Bang! Fucking blow a hole
Dude,
right through the
that's
tent.
scary in its
Yeah.
own thing. Because
There's
what
a
if
park
I go out there
ranger.
to take a piss and you get scared?
Yeah.
Don't piss behind. Don't piss behind me.
Wake up, everybody, before you go.
Wake up, everybody! Hey, I'm
Guys,
going to
I'm
take
gonna
a
go
piss.
I'm pissing now.
Have anyone ever sleepwalked?
My brother used to. I had like a few.
Really?
times.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I'd need somebody to tell me if I did.
Yeah, I don't think
I
anybody's
don't
ever
think
told
I
me.
don't think I've ever been told I've sleptwalk. Have you?
I haven't. I know like people. One of my teammates, he was like sleep wrestling. He fucking- Actually, two instances. One was we were at a trip or something, and like two guys on a bed, and then like he woke up and he's like pinning him in like a pinning position. He had his arm and his head, and he's like in a pinning position, and he's pinning the guy.
That's
Dude, he's
wild.
practicing in his dreams.
Yeah. It was like the day before a tournament, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Probably want to
The other-
dance the next day. Complete visualization.
The other one, so it was like four of us in a room, two on one bed, two on the other bed, and like wake up in the morning and there's three on one bed and one on the other, and the guy has no recollection of going to that bed.
It just seems so much.
He's like,
crazier.
what? I don't remember that. He just woke up and went back to his other bed.
That's the worst. I don't think I've ever.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody
I don't think
either.
I've ever had that. I don't
I've
think
never, I've never had it. I don't think
I
I've
don't
ever
think
seen it.
either.
And because you're not supposed to fuck with them, right?
I don't know if that's.
I think it's fake,
that
man.
bullshit?
I would slap the shit out of them all, honestly.
Yeah.
No, actually,
Yeah,
you gotta
I'm
be like,
pretty
you gotta
sure
be
it's
halfway. You gotta be like, hey, man, buddy,
It
go.
probably freaked them out, but like, who cares? You're freaking them out.
Yeah, you're
Fuck
getting.
them. Who told them to get up and walk around?
Remember in what is
You're
it?
so fucked.
Fuck, Step Brothers?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
wake them up and they
putting
start-
pillows in
No,
the-
but they wake them up and they go crazier.
Oh, actually, I do. I never saw it. Well, I don't know if it was sleepwalking or if it was just being super fucking drunk. I had a buddy. We were at a party, house party, and we're like, fucking, it was a crazy house party. He got really shit faced, and then in the morning, like we couldn't find him. And I was like, yo, where the fuck is this guy? Right? We're like, I'm calling his phone. Everyone's looking around the house. His shoes are there. I'm like, did this fucking guy go barefoot? And I knew another buddy lived like not that far, like maybe like 20-minute walk away. I'm like, what are the chances this guy got up and fucking walked to my buddy's house, right? Power called that guy. He's like, no, man, never saw him, whatever. Fucking searched the entire house.
You're sleeping outside?
Nope. Get a phone call from the lady in the basement. She's like, yo, who the fuck is this guy sleeping on my couch downstairs?
That's hilarious.
We went out to just get him. Apparently, he went down there in the middle of the night, tried to get in bed with her.
No way.
You gotta shoot your shots, dude.
She's like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
That's pretty fun.
And then
In
you
your
went-
own house, in your own bed,
Then
and
he
somebody
went
just
and
stumbles
passed
in.
out, fucking on her couch.
Yeah, and then he was quote unquote sleepwalking.
Yeah, I don't
Try
think
that.
it's
I'm
like
gonna try that one next time.
That
Guys,
one,
I'm a sleepwalker from now on, okay?
that one was fucking
I'm a
hilarious.
sleepwalker.
But again, I don't know if that was sleepwalking or
No, that's
super
happened to
drunk.
me so many times too. Like I don't remember
That
what
sounds
the fuck
more
it
like
is.
just super
And somebody
drunk.
will like even be like, "Oh, we're going to sleep," and I'll be like, pass out somewhere else in the house, and they'll be like, "Yo, we all went to sleep." I'll be like, "I don't fucking know." And like most of the time, it's like food already.
Whistler every
Somehow
time.
that does not surprise me.
Whistler
Yeah,
every
Whistler.
time. That was the best.
Some reason there was food on.
So it's like
Dude,
you're not
what-
supposed to really wake up sleepwalkers, but then you kind of like just guide them towards back to the bedroom, like if you can. And then it's like
Go
if
on,
you
yeah.
have to because it's dangerous or they're gonna hurt themselves, then you fucking wake them the fuck up with a sudden loud
Why?
noise.
Why not?
What do you
Why,
mean?
why shouldn't you wake them up?
Just because you don't know how they're gonna react because you
Yeah.
wake up and then
They
you
can
just,
freak the fuck
they can
out.
sweep-
That's the funnest part.
or they just start
What if they
swinging.
just punch you in the face?
Then you
Yeah.
swing right
You
back.
do it from afar.
Yeah, you can do it from afar.
Do it from
Throw
afar,
something
like,
at them.
Oh, with a broom, start poking them and shit. Hey.
Or guide them into the tub and just
Yeah.
light them on the tub.
And then just drown them.
This is where you're sleeping tonight. They wake up on the morning. Oh, the fuck is this?
Yo, did you ever do that thing where people usually say like, oh, you should play music for babies? Do you ever do that with your kids?
I did it with my daughter. I did it with the first one, and she's super smart. I did the classical music with her.
The
Like
second
even-
one, you were like, fuck it.
Second one, man, you just get too fucking tired. But the funny thing is, my second one's super smart as well.
Okay, good.
So yeah, for the most part, we did classical music, not during the pregnancy, but more once they were born. Like always played music in their room, and it was always classical, like straight up like Beethoven shit.
Oh, okay.
I downloaded like a playlist,
Yeah.
and I used to play it for them all the time. I played it for them now. Like, what the hell is this? Like, don't you remember? Don't you remember? I'm like, this was your favorite song. Symphony number 9.
Why classical? Is that like what they?
Classical
That's
is
supposed to be the best
like,
song.
the
That's
best
supposed to be
one.
It's probably because there was no Sidhu Moosewala back then.
Probably.
No, they've still run tests and stuff. I think it has to do with like the intricacy of it. Like it's really there's a lot
It's
of different
simple
stuff.
and it's
Yeah.
fucking.
There's a lot of different stuff going
Yeah.
on, so it like.
But I think a sarangi would do just as good.
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
layer it. And
But
shit.
yeah, I think it does have a effect for sure.
This thing, so like the study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences found that playing music during a series of play sessions, this is when they're awake, improved 9-month-old babies' brain processing of not only music but also new speech sounds.
You know what? That's my older daughter. She's really good she's very artistic. She can play the harmonium like very well already. That's probably has something to do with it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
crazy. shit.
Yeah.
A lot of people are doing that now. Like it's becoming the norm.
I wonder if different.
I don't know if it
genres-
has I don't think it has an impact like during pregnancy. I think it's more of afterwards.
No,
Afterwards.
I've heard of even like playing during pregnancy and shit.
Yeah, they get
Or
those
some
little
people do it.
headphone thingies and you
Yeah.
like attach it to the stomach.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen
No,
that.
it's like a headphone.
And like,
jack.
haven't you seen that? There's like memes about it. Where like they put like this little big ass like headphone thing on the baby, and then like they
Yeah.
show the phone and they're playing like fucking something.
I know. It'll-
6ix9ine.
I know it'll invigorate the baby. The baby will move around and that kind of stuff. But I don't know if it has any like
Oh.
cognitive improvements. Like if that actually has an impact. Yeah, it'll make the kid dance and move around and make them active in the stomach. But like, does it actually have any like long term effects? I don't know.
Yeah, do they really hear it? Because isn't it supposed to be like super loud in there or something?
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't think they.
it's like when
It's
you
like
plug-
waves. They
you know
probably
when
just feel the waves.
Yeah,
or
that's what
something.
I mean. When you
Yeah.
plug your ears and like you can hear yourself
Yeah.
swallow.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all. Like that's basically
Yeah,
how it
that's
is.
true.
But they're in water.
They're in water.
Yeah.
Like how much are you gonna hear? It's just
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
boom, 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 bum, bum, bum,
Yeah,
right?
just waves and
Yeah.
bass and shit.
Have you ever had like crazy deja vus?
Fuck yeah! To the point where I'm like, yo, I know what's gonna happen next, and then it doesn't happen.
That happens to me all the time,
think
dude. I always think it's gonna happen.
I'm like, I know what's gonna happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's about to go down.
But
Put it all
I've
on red.
said it out a couple times too, and then you feel like a fucking moron, and you're like, well, it could have happened.
Said it out loud. Oh, this is gonna happen.
No, it'd just be like, oh, I altered the timeline by saying it out loud.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do
This is
this.
my reset. This is my glitch.
Yeah.
Fuck, I wish I said that.
I know. What if that was like alternate? Like you go back to your little checkpoint.
I feel like
Oh,
we've talked
yeah.
about this.
Oh,
I recently
deja vu.
I recently read up a theory about like I think what was it called? Some quantum like death process or something.
You read?
Yeah, but it was a weird theory about how like you would have if you had a near death experience, that was you dying in a parallel universe, and it's just you're transferring your consciousness to like a different one and keeping going.
Yeah.
When people have like a close call that they're like, I should have died there.
Yeah.
Like,
And
That's
they
just like the
remember
fucking
Yeah.
the Jet Li one, the movie.
yeah,
Remember?
yeah, yeah,
Remember?
yeah. That is like that. Yeah.
I remember watching it, but I don't.
But then like so there's like a shit ton of universes.
yeah,
And then
Yeah.
if you keep dying in other ones, if there's one left, he becomes like all powerful.
He has the power of
so
all
he would
of
go
the
and
universes.
kill.
And then
himself?
he went and killed all his other selves.
Oh,
so that he
shit.
could
But then
get their power.
the good Jet Li, I'm not gonna spoil that.
I swear that movie's probably like fucking 20 years old.
I'm not gonna spoil this movie from the 80s.
Jet Li was huge.
Jet Li was
Jet Li's
massive
huge.
then,
He
man.
hasn't done a movie
Yeah.
in like 10 years.
Why? Once like a lot of people don't do that. Like a lot of people don't. Look what's his
Called
face? What's the
retiring,
other Asian guy? What's his name?
Bruce Lee?
No,
Jackie Chan?
Jackie Chan. Dude, he could be still making movies all the time.
Well,
The thing is,
he is in
I think
Asia.
he does.
Huh?
He is in Asia.
Oh, okay.
He's making him
Yeah,
China.
I think he makes a lot of Chinese
Yeah.
movies
Chinese
now.
one now.
Yeah.
But like he could make way more money over here, probably. But those risks
don't
that he
know.
takes, though, man, it's fucking.
him
nuts,
and
man.
what's his name? Chris
Tucker.
Tucker. Yeah.
Rush Hour.
Yeah.
So good.
It'll be garbage now.
I know, but it was so good when they
It's
first
so
came out.
good.
So
I know.
many.
I've watched them recently. and
So many good
pretty
lines
still.
in
No,
there.
those are good. I'm saying if they made a new one.
Oh
it'd be
yeah, yeah,
garbage.
yeah.
So many good lines.
Even the
many-
third one was
Yeah.
pretty like late.
Yeah, yeah,
and
I like the
it
third
ended
one.
up really good and funny, but it was like, oh, we're kind of like this is a bit too long after everything.
You can see Chris Tucker's face is quite weathered by then.
Yeah, dude, it's really weathered now. Like it's
it?
bad.
Shit.
Dude, it's
What's he
weird.
up to these days?
I don't know. Who knows?
Resting, well, probably making money off syndication. You know,
You think he
who's-
still does stand up? That's how he started.
I don't think so,
Dude,
You-
people,
you'd
most
hear-
people don't go back.
You don't hear about it. If he
Yeah,
was
that's
doing
true.
stand up, you'd know. But
Especially these days, Netflix.
how much do you think Vin Diesel's worth? This is the fucking thing that blew my mind today.
Like $5?
At least $5.
How much do you think he's worth?
So he's got to be making at least something like 10 million each movie, right? What would you guys say?
Yeah.
I'd say more than that. For
At
the
least, I
the
said.
Fast
So
and
how much do you
Furious
think?
movies.
How much do you
said
think
at
his net
least.
worth is?
Huh?
How much do you think
Because
his
you're
net worth
asking
is?
this, I feel like it's higher than what I would
Yeah.
say. So I'm gonna go with something like 400 mil.
You guys are fools.
Oh,
It's lower.
Huh?
200, I would think.
$500 million.
How?
Ooh, I was close.
Apparently, he actually owns the rights to Fast and Furious.
Why?
Oh,
Like,
he's the
got-
one that produced the first one?
Yes, he's
Sick.
got like a fucking
Damn.
major chunk
Nice.
stakeholder ownership in it. So this
Damn.
motherfucker, that's why.
That's
That's
why
why he
he's
doesn't
making
stop.
so many.
That's why he was so choked about the fucking spinoff.
Yeah.
He probably still got a kickback
Oh, he had to.
because
He
they
had
still
to.
attached
Which spinoff?
the Sean
Hobbs and Shaw. No,
Oh.
he wasn't the one that was most pissed.
No,
He
no,
probably still got his cut.
no,
dude.
no, no. He
Yeah.
wasn't the most pissed.
Yeah.
But what I was saying is like, well, Tyrese was the most
Yeah,
pissed because
yeah.
that motherfucker's
Yeah.
got nothing besides.
Yeah, exactly.
But he still got a. I was just fucking shocked. I was like, this motherfucker. I'm like, no wonder he's got such a shitty acting career. He doesn't care. He's got more
making
money in the
bank.
fucking
Imagine if you
world.
make these movies, dude. Even if he was worth 100 million, that's
He
still a
probably
crazy.
literally
Life.
walks around on a wife beater all day long because he's like, fuck it, I got money. I don't need.
He
anything
does,
else.
but he does not look like anything like he does in the
Yeah.
movies.
What do you mean?
Have you seen him wearing his white beater outside of work?
No.
He fucking looks like a flubby motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, like he's like fat.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Really?
he
Yeah.
tones right down after like getting jacked for those movies.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys,
He
it's
doesn't even
2020.
really get.
He doesn't. That's the
He
thing. That's
doesn't
the
even
funny
get really
part.
jacked.
That's the funny part. He doesn't get. Huh?
It's 2020. We're not fat shaming.
I think we
I'm
should fat
fucking
shame
fat.
more.
He's a part
We're
of my
not
gang.
shaming you.
Fat gang.
Yeah. He does whatever he wants. Did you guys see that movie of his, The Last Witch Hunter, I think it was called?
Oh my.
It was
I literally don't watch any movie. The only one outside of Fast and Furious that I watched of his was the first Triple X.
What about the Chronicles of
Dude, the
Riddick? You
fir-
fuck.
the first
Chronicle
one.
of Riddicks are fucking awesome.
Seriously?
Okay, yeah, Riddick ones.
Dude, so good.
well,
so
Riddick was
good.
before
So-
Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
So-
yeah.
yeah.
But he hasn't made anything else after. Before that, he did the Pacifier, I think.
yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah, he's done
So
like,
I don't even think I finished the whole thing.
No.
But the Chronicle of Riddick were good, and that Triple X, the first one, is so
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
good.
that's
Triple
true,
X
the
was
Triple X
So
was good.
that was like a masterpiece.
Yeah.
And then like Ice Cube made it, and then I was like, okay.
Yeah.
It was like-
I didn't even watch the most recent one.
Yeah,
The-
It's
not worth it.
Don't waste your time.
Don't waste your time.
Yeah.
But
I know it was on
that,
Netflix.
that one blew my mind that he was fucking worth that much money.
Wild.
I was like, holy
And then
shit.
then okay, we gotta Google this. How much does he make for being the voice of Groot. When the Groot just says,
Or
I am
Groot.
Groot.
And it's not like that could be a fucking AI voice.
It could
It
be
doesn't even need to
anybody.
be his
Yeah,
voice.
literally.
But yeah,
Especially now.
he gets cred
Yeah.
as Vin Diesel
That makes
for
no
playing
sense.
Groot. That makes no sense.
Dude,
to me.
It's not making the movie more popular.
Like,
I don't think.
Why wouldn't the studio be like, yo, here's 50 million we can save just by fucking AIing this voice?
Yeah. It makes zero
You guys
sense.
are missing Guardians of the Galaxy 2. He was a fucking teenager in that, so they had to alter his voice like crazy. It sounds nothing like Vin Diesel. What's
Oh,
the point of
yeah.
still having Vin Diesel?
Oh, yeah. What's the point? You don't recognize that it's him or anything.
Because when you read his name, you get excited.
Somebody look up how much
I don't
Vin
get
Diesel
excited.
made on
I do.
Guardians
You
of the
think you got
Galaxy.
excited? I did not get excited about the.
When I heard Vin Diesel was Groot in it, I got kind of excited.
So actually, okay. To tell you the truth, I did get excited, but then I'm like, where the fuck was he? And he was Groot. I'm like, there was no point of this.
that was the best part.
It's something like 54 million.
Wow.
No. This is
For all of
for
them, probably.
For all
no,
of
no.
them.
This
And
is for
Endgame.
June 2016 and June 20 to 2017.
So that's
So
not even
that's
like-
one year.
So one movie.
That's one
That
year.
was just
Probably
for,
one movie.
That was just for Groot.
No, it can't be. Can't be.
just for Groot.
No, it can't
no
be.
way.
Can't
That's just for Guardians of the Galaxy.
I don't know,
One
man.
out.
Yo, man, those movies did make a killing.
It made a killing, but how do you give somebody 50? Then what the fuck is what's
No,
Chris Pratt
hold on,
making?
hold on.
What's
Something
Chris
is
Pratt
off.
making it?
I don't know.
Hold on. Hold on.
What?
Here I'm trying to make him be like the biggest, but he played us all. I'm thinking he's the biggest football of all time, but he played us all.
Yeah.
We're the fucking chumps.
Obviously.
This motherfucker's making 50 million off being like, I am Groot.
And he fucking owns Fast and Furious.
Fuck us.
You are the chump.
We fucked up.
Wait, another thing says he made 23 million, which is still.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Anything over 1 million.
Anything over $1 million.
Anything
like,
over $100 for what he has to do in that movie.
Nobody knows how much exactly it made. So the movie was filmed in 2014, and in 2014, he had earnings for the entire year was 23 million.
But then he probably made other shit, Fast and Furious or something.
Yeah. No, not
the
that year.
reboots happen after.
Yeah.
Because he came back in Fast 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wasn't he in 4?
So it says somewhere between
No.
15 and 20
Wait.
million.
He was in 4.
Wait.
Are you sure?
He wasn't in 2.
He wasn't in 2, 3, and 4.
3 was Tokyo Drift?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
he was
3, nobody was in 3.
Yeah, nobody was. Then 4 he was back.
Apparently it was
He was
5,
in the
6,
end of
7,
3
8.
too.
He's in the end of 3.
Yeah, he's in 4.
Yeah, but that not enough to make.
No, in 3. End of 3 when
End
when
of
he
3.
meets
Yeah.
the Tokyo guy.
Yeah, end
What?
of 3 he just has a cameo.
Yeah.
When he's just in the car.
Yeah, and
What
he
about
just
what was 4?
4 was when Letty spoilers.
Remember our rule. We're allowed
Yeah.
to. It's been long.
4 was when Letty died and shit,
Yeah,
and they got rid of that.
And then,
his love
Paul-
interest character.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's no way he wasn't in 4 if his
Yeah, he
love
was in.
interest
He's in 4.
dies.
He was in 4.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's in
whatever.
4.
But whatever it was, fucking crazy.
So you own that shit while fucking he wasn't even in them for a couple of years.
Yeah. You own the.
I don't know. I feel like the only ones he wasn't
Part
in
of
was
it,
2
not
and
not
3.
all of it. Universal owns the property, but he has a stake in it.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious 9 coming out this year.
That explains why he was in 3 though.
So
for a
Tyrese will
cameo.
make some money again.
Yeah.
Won't have to borrow from Will Smith.
Ooh, John Cena's in it.
Oh, it's gonna be sick.
John Cena and The Rock.
John Cena is so underrated as an actor. He's funny
He is
as
good.
fuck.
Dude, his
man.
funny
he is.
movies are good. You guys
So-
want the
Daddy's
cock?
Home?
No, the
Cock
the-
block? Cock block?
Oh, it's gonna be like the cock. What the fuck? I don't know what you want, Preeti. Yeah, that was
Cock
good.
block.
That was
good.
really
It
good.
was good.
Cardi B's in it
He was
too.
funny. What?
The new Fast?
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're doing whatever they can just to make a buck.
Well,
man.
what's her name? Iggy Azalea was in one of them too. Remember?
What? I don't
Just
remember.
Like a little part or something.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember being
was
like,
she
"What
black
the
or was she white in that?
Oh,
She was exactly what she always is.
we don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Actually,
sure.
actually,
She
Ja
reminds-
Rule was in one.
She reminds me of an albino.
She does.
Iggy Azalea. Every
Yeah.
time I think about it, I think of an albino.
Yeah.
But yo, Ja Rule was in one of them, so
Yeah. I have a feeling the
that's-
Cardi B
that
is
was
just
her.
gonna be a.
That was her
quick
low
life,
bar
but,
there.
Yeah.
Oh, Ja Rule, that's probably his high bar, really.
It is. I'm talking about the franchise.
But
What
yeah,
does Ja Rule think?
the best was 50 Cent bought out like the first 10 minutes of his concert.
Oh
yeah.
And so it was all empty in the front.
That's so good.
Fucking punked him nicely, man.
And he's the one that was a part of the fucking Fire Festival.
yeah.
He was the
Oh,
one.
was
You
Yes,
were the one, the
yeah.
pusher.
Ah,
you were the
yeah,
pusher.
He was the
Holy.
celebrity, like, big endorser.
Yeah, endorser.
So good.
And he
Fuck,
was in,
Firefest
did you
show.
watch it?
No, I didn't. But
Oh,
I
you
did.
gotta watch it.
I
You
heard
gotta
about
watch
the
it.
dick sucking for water.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it,
The
dude.
Firefester documentary, 100% a must.
Gotta
Put
watch
it
it.
on your list.
Because if you don't watch it and then you get fooled by it, you're an idiot. Like there's probably like stupid shit like
It
this.
just
all
goes
over.
to show you.
Like Pemberton and shit can easily go that
Yeah,
way.
it already did. It's done, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Pemberton's done.
Everything's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah, because it keeps-
even Merit Music.
Oh, that one's done too?
Yeah,
Damn.
Because everyone keeps doing this fucking shit. It goes the same way.
it's crazy.
But yeah, the what's it called? The fire one is fucking so good. It's so good. And then he's like, he comes in there, he's all worried because he's got money in there.
Yeah.
And he's like, guys, we gotta fix this or some shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
It's so
They're
stupid.
like, dude, you're just literally the celebrity. of
Yeah.
Get the fuck
What are
out
you
of here.
gonna do? Give us a
I think he did have some money in it. I
Yeah,
think
he did.
bought
No, that's what I'm
weed.
saying.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was like that guy finessed him.
Finessed him,
That's why it was so funny because he got finessed too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
right.
anyways, back to the new year. I think there's a total hard transition.
Seriously.
But I think we should get off from talking about movies. We always get into movies. And then
I love movies.
Hey man, new year, new movies are coming out.
I love movies.
What are
I
you
love
guys' top
music.
movies of the year coming out?
Those are my two things that I love, and food.
How about setting goals? Have you
Huh?
set what do you have you set?
I
goals
plan
for
to
this
watch
year?
a new movie every day.
So the reason I want to talk about this,
Why?
I think goal setting is very important. I think I've
Yes,
talked about it in the past.
I saw your
You know-
post. It was really good.
Yeah, if you are failing, if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. Is my
See?
opinion on it. Is
That's
you,
also
That's
our thought
why
of the day.
I plan
yeah,
to not.
and that
plan.
was going to be the thought of the day actually. But I wanted to. That's why I wanted to go into this is because you should have a goal of kind of what you want to roughly achieve, and there should be personal and professional goals a part of that. What you want to do personally, mentally, physically, and then professionally as well. And they should be SMART objectives. Have you ever heard of
Yeah,
the term
yeah.
SMART? Specific, measurable.
Oh, I thought he was just saying, "Do you know what smart is?" I was like looking at him. What?
No,
Specific, measurable, achievable,
Oh, yeah.
realistic, and then with a timeline.
time.
And the timeline is very important as well because you have to make yourself accountable, like within a reasonable timeline. And if you can't tick a box or write something for any one of those kind of categories, then you shouldn't. Then it's basically unachievable, and you're not going to do it. That's why it's super important to have goals set, realistic goals. Like for me, the way like for the weight loss, it's not about winning the competition. For me, I know where I want to be at the end of the year, and if I'm there or under, I did good. That was a part of my goal. So that's kind of what I'm working towards.
But that's not really
Short and
winning
long-term
mentality, though.
No, because mine is more long term.
Yeah.
For me, it's not.
Yeah, but
I want to win a competition, and then I'm gonna fucking gain it all back. It's like this is.
I'm a winner.
I want to sustain it.
My goal is to win, and then we're going to.
But he's like, my goal is to win the fat competition.
After
Trip
that-
to Vegas.
They get it all back in the at Vegas.
And then we can have a new competition the next year.
And I'm pretty much done after that.
But
I even wrote down goals for the podcast where I want to see it go. We want to.
That's what I was thinking about the video shit.
right,
If
yeah.
we want to go anywhere, let's go
Yeah.
video. Dude, you guys are gonna love seeing me. I'm telling you that. I
I'm
guarantee
sick
that.
of seeing it.
I know.
But I think it's a good exercise. If you have kids, you should do it with your kids. Even small stuff like teach them to save money. Like in your piggy bank at the end of the year, how much money do you want to have? Like this is your goal. Save your money. My daughter goes to me. She's like, I want a lot of money. So how much are you gonna give me? I'm like, that's not what I meant by saving. She's like, well, how do you want me to save money if you're not gonna give me money? I tried to explain it. I'm like, listen, you get money for birthdays, tooth fairy, all that kind of stuff. I'm like, instead of like spending it, like save it.
You should also get her to start working her ass off then. Like get her to do chores and
Oh
stuff
no,
and give her a penny every time.
that's next.
You gotta
is
start
trying
them
to
low.
evolve them into actually a guy on my Instagram feed. He was doing it for Wi-Fi time. He's like, these are the chores, and if you do these chores, you get X amount of time on Wi-Fi.
That's the best way to do it,
And he's
man.
like, otherwise, I shut your shit down.
Dude, these
Sick.
like commercials and stuff for the Wi-Fi internet stuff is like Shaw has one where it's like their ad is promoting that you can shut off the Wi-Fi for a certain amount of time to spend time with your family. Dude, think about that. A product is saying
shut us down.
stop using our product.
No, but you gotta
the
think
whole
about it.
ad is don't use our product.
No, but you gotta think about it. There's
Oh,
their way
yeah,
too.
I
They
see.
they have unlimited internet regardless.
Yeah,
They're like,
exactly.
fuck, if these guys are
Dude,
using
they're not
less,
using the data.
they're use
Obviously,
less.
it's
Thank you.
Obviously, it's beneficial for them, but I was just laughing my ass off. I'm like, how funny of a fucking business model is
I know
that?
my kids, I got them for Christmas. I got them iPads.
Yeah.
First, I chomped him. I
Oh,
got him.
yeah, that was the funniest video.
Oh, you
This
did
fucking
actually give
guy.
him something.
Oh,
yeah.
I gave him. We all got new iPhones, my wife and I. So I took a piece of rock, I washed it, I painted it black.
Oh,
And
I was wondering. I was like, where do you get coal from?
Go to the coal mine over there.
And my daughter has been asking for a phone for like a couple of years now.
Are you kidding?
And
No,
she's only a couple years old.
She's 8 years
The
old.
phone
She's
is bigger than her.
Dude, she's obsessed with getting a phone. She's like, I want to text my cousins. I want to do this. I want to go on TikTok. I'm like, fuck you guys and your
She
fucking
turned into a
TikTok, right?
TikTok.
So she wouldn't stop talking about it. So I painted a piece of rock black, put it in the iPhone boxes, wrapped them, put it under the tree. Apple touts their parental control so much, right?
Apple tells a lot of shit that they don't actually do.
Yeah. And
But Google is just natural to them because it's normal. It's a good thing.
it is because
They
they,
don't
use
wanna
it, they use it at school and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's really good to just be able to lock it down, and then they come crying to me for, oh my thing turned off.
We ran out of internet.
I'm like, you've used your allotment for the day. Sorry.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Exactly. Now on the thing, they can hit a button to request more time.
Oh, shut up!
So she'll hit the button, and then she'll look up at me with her like puppy dog eyes, and she'll be like, "Please," and I'll be like, "What are you pleasing me for?" She's like, "Check your phone."
I didn't know you could request.
Yeah, there's a button to request more time, and then
funny.
it shows up a notification on my phone, and I'm like, no.
What do you think about
I feel like they're still so young to have a fucking iPad.
Yeah,
and
man,
shit,
that's
man.
crazy.
No, they need it for school. They use it.
It's normal thing. It's just a normal thing.
Half
now.
their school shit is now on the iPad.
It's a normal thing.
Like, oh, they have to finish this reading assignment and then write on the their
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
on the iPad.
I have a feeling
like,
kids are
fuck,
gonna
man.
forget how to like write with a pen and paper.
Oh, 100%.
Like,
I
real
have garbage writing.
Dude, same. Like,
Like,
I,
and we're in the transitional
Yeah,
But so do all the doctors.
generation. We're in the transitional generation. Like their generation, like well, so much of their stuff is on the computer.
Yeah.
So,
Nutty.
it's gonna be.
as long as
sure,
you
man.
never need it.
but again, back to goal setting. Did you guys set any goals?
Yeah, I did a fitness one. I did. What the fuck you laughing at?
Well, it's the same one. That's just okay. What beyond that? Beyond the 6 months.
No, obviously there's beyond.
Okay.
Yeah, but the first 6
me.
months is the most important.
Okay.
One. Well, fuck you. I fucking quit drinking and quit.
Oh yes, you did.
Weed, everything. I'm gonna be sober for 6 months unless I leave the province or the area.
I don't know why is that a part
Because
of
like
it?
okay, look, if some thing comes up like
If a trip happens,
yeah,
If he's in Mexico and getting offered black tar heroin, he wants to have the opportunity to do it.
like if everyone's like, oh, let's go, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna fucking go there and fucking watch everybody drink. I'll tell you that.
let me damn straight about this.
If I go, I'm gonna fucking get fucked up. But I'm not planning.
That's my goal. I want to get fucked up this year.
I'm not planning on getting fucked up for 6 months though. And then that's why I'm telling anybody that knows me, right? Personally, if you want a DD, give me a call. But then
He's down to
Yes.
go. He's down to go to every party, but he's not gonna party.
Yeah.
what the fuck? I party better than you, fucking.
I
even when
party
I'm drunk.
crazy,
Yo,
man.
buddy, relax,
I'm the best
man.
sober partier there is.
Oh, my- what time does he leave?
I don't
What
believe
time does he
that.
leave?
Not anymore.
Hey, shut the fuck up. We're not talking about like 10 years ago.
Buddy, the
I had my heyday, you fuckers. I had my heyday.
The reason,
Grandpa.
the reason it was so easy for me to quit too, because I could quit like easy. Because man, I party better than you guys when you guys are drunk. So fuck all y'all. Yeah,
Fuck
thank
you.
I'll
You don't
take.
drink.
I'll
so
take your.
Why are you taking offense? How is this guy taking offense?
I'll take
talking
your
shit.
sober partying any day over your drunk partying. You're fucking annoying ass drunk partying.
This is also true. I'm glad of your
I'm glad.
resolution.
6 months, I'm gonna have like nice Preeti partying.
We should hang out more often.
Preeti, let's go party. Preeti,
Joe's gonna start drinking.
you can be my annoying ass.
I'm not annoying, okay? I just like my music loud and I like dancing around and fucking shit up.
Intolerable be loud.
He just slips it in there and fucking shit up. I'm not annoying. I just fuck shit up.
It just comes with the package, man.
It's
I
a
fuck
package
shit
deal.
up. Like almost have to break something at almost every
Or
fucking-
choke somebody.
Poke somebody in the eye.
Hey.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, I put that in there.
Poke somebody in the eye when they're driving.
Who did I poke?
You poked me multiple times.
Oh, that's the time that you yelled at me.
Yeah.
Coming back from Vancouver.
Yeah,
That's the time you yelled at me.
that's the very one.
It was an accident.
That was the funniest time though, because like you were so upset because you did something stupid before that.
Oh, yeah.
It was like the whole drive. We were almost to my house, and you
Yeah.
started getting happy again, and then you fucking flailed around, poked her in the eye, yelled at you again, and you're just like, "I'm dead. I'm dead."
I remember that. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna shut this off for the rest of the night. So what else did you set?
Okay, so now we're getting fucked up.
Weight loss.
Weight loss, but then like I have like multiple 2-month goals, 4-month goals, and then
Did you write them down?
Yeah,
good.
they're like my lifts,
Yeah.
like lifting goals.
Because the goal is,
Yeah, I already got
or
some
a
lift
part of
goals.
the goal, a part of this setting objectives, you got to write them down. You can't just think about them, and you can't just have them in your head. Write them down. Be specific. That's the key, and then look back at them.
Yeah, someone
Make
to
su-
look back at.
Make sure you're making progress, and if you're not, make adjustments.
You know what's so crazy? I was fucking looking back at, I was trying to find something, a picture yesterday, and I fucking went back and found some goals of mine fucking
From like
from
2 years ago.
like 2017.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't done any of these.
No, man, I fucking shattered them
Really?
for the weights.
Sick.
Yeah.
For the weights, I fucking shattered them. I just saw 2015 or 2017 or 2016 or some shit. Like I was benching something like just like the max I could bench was like a plate.
It was
Yeah.
just the bar.
But like just the plate, and I'm like, dude, I fucking do that to warm up sometimes. Like this shit's crazy. Shit's crazy. And
So it probably felt really good when you
Oh,
looked
fuck
back,
yeah, fuck
and
yeah.
that's the whole point of them, because it gives you such a boost.
yeah,
Us as human beings, like it's like that psychological boost. Like when you've achieved something, you get that dopamine hit. You're like, yeah, I feel so good right now.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be like crazy goal. It could be
No.
like short, like week goals or like
Exactly,
month goals.
week, 1
Yeah.
month, 6 month, whatever. But
Right now, I'm doing one with myself. Just every day, just for the month of January, just do 100 push-ups each day. Something small, but
Yeah.
I know I can do it. And, it's
And just you can break
whatever.
them up and shit too, right?
Yeah,
yeah, and you just
exactly.
tick it off.
Yeah.
You did it.
Maybe next month I either increase or I change to something else.
Squats.
But another thing, so like I have a bunch of other goals and I like wrote them down, but like the professional ones, what I want to do with like my professional career, my personal ones, like my coaching and all this other stuff. But with those, I don't like telling other people my goals.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not saying you have to tell anybody,
Yeah.
but just have them.
Yeah.
Have your professional goals, have your personal goals,
lot of-
financial, all that kind of
A
stuff.
lot of
right?
people prefer not telling because that's when either the hate comes
The
in
haters
or
are
it's like, haha, that can't happen. Or like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
shit like that. And it's just like, okay, I don't need that bullshit right now.
100%.
I don't need any deterrent. I'm fucking doing what I wrote what I'm going to do and I'm going to fucking do it.
Yeah.
I think yeah, it's way better that you don't show them.
Yeah, for sure.
No, maybe not even to your spouse too. I don't know. You guys could.
I share mine with my wife because the way I look at it is like we're a unit,
Yeah.
right? My success is her success is my success. So she needs to know what I'm working towards so she can support me,
support it.
Yeah,
and
same.
then I can support her, right? So I think it is important if you're in a committed relationship to support each other in those goals, because you might have a low point, right? And
Oh,
if they're not
yeah.
aware of it,
Yeah.
they can be like, "Listen, don't worry, you're gonna get through this. You're gonna do this, right?"
As long as they're supportive and they're good.
Yeah.
You fucking piece of shit.
I told you I'm not gonna get there. You fucking suck.
I told you, bitch ass wasn't gonna do that. You fat
fucking
fuck.
knew
I knew what you were all about. Fucking pathetic.
Wasted 2 months on nothing.
How about a vision
fucking
board?
knew it.
Haven't you guys ever done a vision board?
No, mine are legit.
Wait, what is
always
that?
on notes.
What is it?
When you actually like take photos of like this is the kind of house you want, like you actually have like a lot of people do that, where they have a board of like where it shows like this is the house I want, this is the car I want, like, and they put it on there and it's a visual, an actual visual.
Okay. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'll see. Sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a graph. You know one of those like donation things? You know the donation? We're trying to get to $5,000. I'm gonna put my highest weight up there and just start painting up.
Like a fundraising.
Yeah,
one.
fundraising.
How much
That was
pounds
a
I've
good idea,
lost.
actually.
But apparently the vision boards are supposed to be like super motivational
Yeah,
as well,
Yeah.
right? And psychologically, it's one of those things like
Yeah.
people put them in their washroom so like they see it every day type of
I'm gonna
thing.
paint my wall.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I like that filling one actually because one of my goals is to hit the 900-pound club for bench, squat, and deadlift, and so that would actually work for that pretty well.
Aren't you
If
in the 900 one?
I fucking fell out of it a
Oh.
while ago.
Oh, okay.
Coward.
I'm gonna see. I'm setting goal for 900 right now. Once I hit that, I'm going to 1,000.
I don't even know if I'm in
Okay.
it.
I'm gonna keep the goal going.
I'm in a 900.
I just didn't
You
want
have to be in 900. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't think I've ever tried it.
I've been trying to get to the fucking 1,000 club for 2 years.
And that's what happened to me. And I
know I wasn't.
I kind of fell off.
I was
then.
in.
No, but you got to be in a 900 one for sure.
Yeah, you're playing the 900 one without even training.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be in 900s.
900
Does
easy.
that include deadlift?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
Exactly.
I had 500 just in
Dude,
that.
exactly what I'm saying.
Dead squat and bench.
That's
Yeah.
what mine was too. I think 435 of mine came from my deadlift, and the rest was.
Fuck, I was 60 pounds away from 1,000 club once.
Yeah, I was really close. I was 70 pounds away, I think, at one point.
Fuck that shit.
And then
I've never tried it.
I'm going to be there in a couple months.
I've
It
always
doesn't
had
matter.
a debilitating injury
Me too, man. My fucking knee goes out.
that has
and fuck
never
this
allowed
out.
me to get it, and now my shoulder is fucked again. So
I got one-
actually, my shoulder has been fucked for like over a decade. Like I'll never get to that because I can never bench. I bench I bench just to like say I'm doing my chest. Like,
guys, I'm benching.
honestly, when I'm
Then
at
you should
the,
do a decline.
even if I'm doing decline or incline, it's just the pressure it puts on my
No,
shoulder.
decline, it should take it up, most of it
The
off.
one that's most comfortable for me is like a variation grip of a dumbbell bench because then I can actually like put my
Like that,
put
like,
my
elbows
elbows in a certain
like a
way,
45
like
degree or something.
find my comfortable spot.
Yeah,
That's the only place I can do it.
You should just be doing more of that then.
Then you should be doing cable free motion.
Well,
ones.
that's what I
Yeah,
mean. Like,
that's
so the only reason like bench is even a part of it is just to
Yeah,
like
make
be
sure.
in my chest workout, but it's not there to even try to hit any sort of fucking pinnacle of weight.
Yeah.
Like people probably look at the size of me, and then when I go to the bench and look at what weight I have on, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy, right? It's like, yeah, just I'm not here to get injured. My shoulder hurts already.
I know, I
Hey,
gotta
I
be
was
careful with my
At one
shoulders.
point, I was part of the 1300 club.
Oh, you
1300?
just did your calculations.
Yes.
What's the big one? Like
1,000 is the one like.
Yeah, that's like
that's the biggest
yeah.
one. After that, it's like.
After that,
show
yeah,
off.
it's like, oh, yeah, it's like, oh, I'm in the 1100, 1200, 1300. Fucking bitch. You said.
yeah, 1,000's pretty good.
1,000,
Solid.
that's when you're a man.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
Damn it.
We're gonna have a bar mitzvah for you.
Preeti's been looking for his manhood the whole time.
Where is it? Is it under these weights?
All right. I think that's enough for today. We talked about goals. We talked about lucid dreams. And we started it with
Why you gotta say that? Lucid dreams.
yeah. What did we start it with?
Shout out.
The New Year.
New
The
Year's.
New
Day.
Year stuff.
Juice WRLD.
Yes.
Oh,
And
you're trying to do a shout out to Juice WRLD.
it was a shout out to Juice WRLD. I've been
Juicy.
actually recently obsessed with that song.
Which one?
It's-
Lucid Dreams.
Yeah, it's weird how when
yeah.
somebody's artist's death comes and then the same music hits you different.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
That's why I like to imagine all the artists.
The only thing I don't like about that song
Fucked. You're fucked.
It hits differently, damn it.
is I don't like the bass track they used on that song.
Okay, relax there, buds.
I analyze music. That's what I do.
More like ruin music.
I'm a critique. Anyways,
He's a purist.
let's go content corner. Content of the week. Anything you've
Shotty lost.
I know. I don't have any.
Fuck, I don't have my phone by me now. Don't
told
care.
you fucking bitches. To
Okay, okay,
Hold
okay.
on.
I shot it last.
Hold on. Let me just
New
explain
year,
this
new
to everybody.
content.
Okay.
Any new listeners? So the content corner is where you talk about any good movie, book, social media post, article, podcast you've listened to, music, anything content based that you want to recommend to the listeners. So we kind of go around and do a little round table of the content of the week. So we'll start with
You.
yeah.
How about
Why?
you start with you?
Why
Look at
would-
your smile.
Yeah.
Go. You first. Obviously, you had it prepared or something.
Here, my phone's not close to
Okay.
me. I have it
I'll
here.
go.
Here's the
Okay, mine obviously.
Joel has one there. Go.
Okay, go.
I'm kind of football orientated, but so Derrick Henry, this guy's on Tennessee Titans, running back.
Yeah.
Last game, so week 17, he had like 250. I think it's 250 yards or 250.
In the last game.
In the last game,
Holy
it
fuck.
was 200 something ridiculous. So they're playing. So he won the rushing title. He has the most rushing yards out of everybody. I think he's tied for touchdowns. Anyway, so his game this week. So it's like basically the first games of the playoffs.
Yeah.
So they're facing the Patriots. So not only is it's his birthday on Saturday, so the day they're playing, there's also a storm coming through, and it's gonna be going through New England, and the fucking storm's name is Henry.
Shut the fuck up.
The storm's name is Henry.
What? Yo, the game's on Saturday?
That game Saturday.
What
Two
the
games
fuck?
Saturday, 2 games
What a
Sunday.
winky dink.
I've been planning to watch football day Sunday this whole time.
No, 2 games Saturday, 2 games Sunday.
After I won the belt, I really haven't been looking at the schedule.
I honestly
you know?
forgot that they still play after we.
Isn't it season ends when I win. Anyways, my content corner is Drake at the end of the year dropped like a 2.5 hour video just talking about kind of his 10 years in his new house in Toronto. It's called Rap Radar Drake. It's on Drake's YouTube channel, and it's pretty insightful, I must say.
It's fucking awesome.
He even talks, and I became a Drake fan just a couple of years ago after he dropped his diss track. So I thought it was pretty insightful, and he actually talks a little bit about his feud with what the fuck's that guy's name?
Meek Mill or
No, the other guy. The guy the guy who outed his son.
Fuck, I can't remember his name.
Tipsy.
Oh, Pusha T.
Pusha T.
What did you say, Tipsy?
No, it's something with a T, man. Pusha T. So, anyways, that's my content.
There's a lot of stuff in there.
Dude, a lot, man. 2 hours and 20
They
minutes.
ask him
crazy.
everything. They ask him everything.
Did you watch it all?
I didn't watch it all.
I'm
but,
like,
they ask him everything.
I'm only like, I think 40 minutes in yet. So much shit in there. It's pretty good. Kevin?
Hold on.
Okay, I'll go then. Because okay, whatever. I'm going to go. So, I love Breakfast Club interviews. I love their interviews. I fucking watch them all the time, almost anything. Because Charlemagne the God, like if it's somebody that has a little bit bad to them, he fucks with them and shit.
Totally fucks with them. He'll call people out.
Yeah, he'll call them out.
Yeah.
He'll fuck with them to get them more out and shit. It's
Yeah.
awesome. And then he had Jagmeet Singh on there.
Jugmeat. Even
Jugmeat.
fucking Charlemagne says it properly. Come on.
Jug.
Yeah.
he didn't say it properly.
He did.
No, that was Envy. Fuck out of
Okay,
here.
whatever.
Anyways, Jagmeet Singh was on there, and it was fucking awesome. And there's another episode, Jodo, I don't know if I forgot to tell you guys, he had Humble the Poet on before.
I did. I listened to the Humble one already.
Oh, okay. That one's really good, too.
Yeah.
And that's the reason Jagmeet was on there.
Humble's and Charlemagne are homies now, so
Yeah.
he's like, he kept pushing me to get you on.
Yeah. So that's...
And the best part was, because I'm like, I want to see how many people are assholes, right?
Yeah.
So I go straight to the comments.
Dude, no bad
so
comment.
many positive
No,
comments.
I didn't find
Very
one.
surprising.
Dude, I was very surprised
I didn't find
and
one.
impressed.
Yeah.
I was like, this is fantastic.
Somebody's putting in the work to edit through those comments for sure.
But it also, he gave my buddy Mo a shout out because Mo's the one who came out with his campaign tagline with love and courage.
Oh, okay.
Because Mo did all his marketing,
Oh, okay.
right?
Oh,
nice. And it just... One thing you gotta say is, man, he's fucking genuine.
Dude, and
He's so genuine.
So genuine. And
his
he's...
party sucks ass, and that's why he lost. But fuck, he's
Fuck
so
you.
genuine.
Why does the party suck?
NDP sucks, man.
You suck.
It was a bunch
Your
of
party
random
sucks.
There's a
He
reason
fucking
why they
sucks.
didn't win.
Huh?
There's a reason why they
They
didn't
don't resonate with the rest
you.
of the thing, man.
See,
Rest of the country.
NDP's
If he went with the
vision
Green Party.
is to win in 20 years, okay? When all these kids grow up.
Yeah, that's basically they're seeding it.
Yeah, they're seeding
They're
it.
seeding it.
Hey, it's the same thing the liberals do with bringing in immigrants.
Hey, that's so true though.
Yeah.
It is true, though.
It happened to fucking Trudeau, man.
Yeah.
His dad seeded it, and then he had a seedling
Exactly.
who grew up to be the prime minister.
Seriously.
So Jagmeet's son will one day become, or daughter will one day become the prime minister.
And he kind of says why, like, he talks about Trudeau too.
He does.
How he,
How he says one thing and does another.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
pretty good.
It's pretty good.
But he did it pretty sly.
yeah, he did it
He
nicely,
did it,
man.
like, because you could tell he's like, oh, like I'm gonna give.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
he
give-
basically said it, I think.
He said
no, he
that-
said it on a
he said
Trump
it about
one.
a different
He said it
topic.
on Trump one.
He did it on Trump.
Trump one. He's
He's
like,
like, I gotta
answered
be
this
careful
wrong.
what I say here because I got in trouble last time. But
It's
yeah,
a good one. Go check it out.
It is a good one.
Breakfast Club.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. My content creator, also a podcast, the Two Bears One Cave podcast. Have you guys heard of it?
Yeah, yeah.
No,
It's Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, yeah.
they have their own.
They have their own. They're doing their own podcast now, and it's fucking hilarious.
2 bears, 1 cave.
Dude, it's so funny, and like the content that they get submitted to them and shit too, it's so good. Like it just cracks me up every time. I think they have like 15 episodes out now. They started in like August, I think.
Nice.
But
Hey, I got a question for you, Preeti. Actually, the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Is that you can't get it as a podcast, right? Only as a video.
is it only on
You
YouTube?
probably could. You could probably get. You could probably find it in an app. You can
But
most
like
likely
it's
find
not
it.
on like the podcast apps though.
It might be on one. Some of these apps, dude, have fucking retarded
And the
stuff.
other thing I found out is Joe Rogan Experience is not on Spotify.
Oh
What?
shit!
Yeah,
Wild.
It was.
no, it's never been.
Oh yeah, it hasn't been because I have to download them from his website.
Yeah,
Yeah,
What-
I have Spotify.
What's that podcast called?
Huh?
What were just Charlemagne one? What's that?
Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club.
It's a radio station actually in New York,
Yeah.
and then
It's owned by Revolt Media. I think that's why it's not a podcast. But the Joe Rogan Experience, which I found was really odd, why that's not on why it's not on Spotify.
That's weird.
It's pretty crazy. But anyways, we will look into that and we will inform you why.
It's on Google Play.
Is it?
Yeah, there it is.
Breakfast Club.
Yeah, Breakfast Club is.
Oh shit! All right, I'll have to.
On the podcast side, I think Google Play is killing it. They're way better.
Oh yeah,
Way
I
better
love
than
Google Play
Spotify.
for their
Really?
podcast.
Well, yeah, Spotify is limited because they do a lot of exclusive content deals, and because of that, there's a lot of people that don't go to Spotify because of it.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, they're pushing other people's. Joe Biden's was the #1 podcast, and it's because he has an exclusive deal with Spotify. That's why he was the
What a
number.
coinky dink.
That's why he was the number one. It's like, yeah, you basically shoved it down everybody's throat.
Yeah.
I've never listened to his podcast though, but.
I never will.
Anyways, that wraps up our show. And then the thought of the week is basically, if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. So make sure you do some goal setting, set some objectives, make sure they're smart, write them down, and look back and make sure you're working towards them. And if not, make those adjustments, make those tweaks to ensure that you are on a path to success. And if you need help, and involve somebody, bounce some ideas off somebody. Get guidance, get a mentor. Mentors are fantastic. Having a mentor in your life is always good. And on that note, we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you, Paul, for joining us. Peace.
Whoa.